Hello YouTube. This is my new camera mounting thing, so hopefully this is heavy enough, because I think I was having a problem with the camera bouncing around. It may be bouncing around right now, but that's just due to the bumpy nature of this road here. I'll be on the freeway here in a minute and it should settle out. Heading into work late today because on Wednesdays I take my daughter to her therapy, so I'm a couple hours late. The sun is up and my daughter is doing much better. Germany beat Brazil. I'm sure we're all ecstatic about that. I've mentioned this before, but I'm very Eurocentric when it comes to who I root for in these games. So, I don't know, that makes me a racist, then guilty as charged. So, I've had an idea for a video knocking around a little bit inside my head, and I don't want to do it right now. I think I want to do it, I'm going to go up north this weekend. I'm actually going to bring a lawnmower up there with me and cut the lawn such as it is at my property. Just going to cut along the road. I'm going to cut where we have the campfire, and I'm going to try and cut around the cabin. We have a problem with ticks there, and the only time I've ever got any relief from them is after I cut the tall grass in the area. So I'm going to try and do that. But I also want to go fishing, and I'm going to do my video proper while I'm out fishing and catching one bass after another. But the video is going to be about what it means to be a good person. I'm sure that all atheists think about this, some correctly, some incorrectly. And I'm sure that all fundies think about it too. And it's the same thing, you know, some correctly and some incorrectly. You know, in my case, it's what it means to be a good man. So, I guess there's a lot of baggage involved in that. A lot of social mores, a lot of cultural things. A good man, you have to provide for your family. And I've done that. I'm struggling to do it right now, but I continue to do that. I'm doing it at the expense of my own free time, because it's taking me a lot of hours right now to provide for my family. But that seems to be the only way out of this, is work your way out of it, so I'm doing it. So in that, you know, in that respect, which is just a very small part of what it means to be a man, and in a larger sense, what it means to be a person, a human, amongst this big family, this big earth family, which I believe is the way we have to start looking at things. You can't really look at it as, well, I'm a good American. You can, and many people do, but that's not getting it anymore. And in the years to come, that will become a pretty quaint notion, I believe, to be a good American. Anyways, I have this idea, and I'm going into this way more than I thought I would right now, but I guess I'm going to finish. I have this idea that to be a good person, to be a good human, you have to look at your life and you have to say, if every other human on earth behaved as I do, would this be a better place or a worse place? And in that respect, to be honest, I failed the test. On more than one level, I failed the test. I'm not particularly nice to my fellow humans. You know, I can be, and at times I am. And I don't even know if that's a real big deal. But there's other things that I do. One of them I'm doing right now. I'm driving a huge vehicle, sucking down so much gas that if everybody on earth did this, you know, gasoline would soon be 20 bucks a gallon. I also smoke cigarettes, and you know, on a very basic level, I'm throwing away 18, 17 cigarette butts every day. And if, you know, 7 billion people did that, well, the cigarette butts would soon begin to gather, you know? So pretty soon we'd be swimming in them. That's the kind of thing I mean. Those are really the only two things I can think of right now. You know, certainly I live my life like an American. I throw stuff away. All Americans are guilty of that. But really, there's things that... It's not only the things that you do, it's the things that you don't do. There's plenty of things that I don't do. I've had a boat since I was 18 years old. I got the boat when my grandfather died. He had several boats. And in the will, he gave me the choice between a boat and a rifle. And I picked the boat. Now I got 4 of them. None of them have a motor. So if everybody on Earth used motorless boats, you know, the gas consumption would drop considerably. The amount of pollution would drop considerably. Just the noise would drop considerably. This is the kind of thing that I have in mind. You know, when I look at my whole life, I guess I'm about 50-50. There's some things that I do that no, it wouldn't work if everyone on Earth did it. But then again, there's some things that I don't do that it would be much better if nobody else did them. I'm not a racist. I think we can all agree that the world would be a much better place if racism suddenly disappeared. I don't hate gay people. The world would be a hell of a lot better place if all of a sudden that hatred disappeared. So it's just something to think about. Everybody can look at their own life, and not that it's going to make you change anything, not that it's going to make me change anything. I wish I could quit smoking, but after numerous attempts, it's still a failure. I'll try again. for the time being, I need to travel to my place of employment. So I need to burn up $25 worth of gas every day. I'm good to my kids. Everybody should be good to their kids. You got to put them first. I haven't always done that, but when I haven't, I immediately recognized and did what I could to fix the mistake. Anyways, I'm running on here. I think I'm going to sign out. Go Germany. Germany's going to have to play either the Netherlands or Argentina. I don't know. Maybe that game's over already. I didn't see it if it is. Kind of hoping for the Netherlands because it would be an all-European final, and because I think that Germany might have an easier time beating them than Argentina. But I don't know, after Germany's display yesterday, and I've seen people on YouTube already, the fucking conspiracy nuts, calling it a fix. Jesus Christ. I guess I shouldn't even acknowledge these idiots. But go Germany. They've got a bunch of records. Even if they win the cup this year, they still won't be. I think they'll just be tied with Italy for 4 cups. Brazil has 5. But it's about time that, they at least tie Italy. I can't believe Italy's ahead of them. And that's it. I'm going to sign out.